Nestled among the hills and valleys of northern New Hampshire's White Mountains lies the quaint town of Bethlehem. Founded in 1799, it became a center of tourism during the era of the Great Railroads. 3 different rail stations would call Bethlehem home, along with 30 resort hotels, various B&Bs, and a veritable cornucopia of restaurants. Originally granted as Lloyd's Hills, after James Lloyd of Boston, Bethlehem was the last of New Hampshire's provincial grants. It remained essentially unsettled until 1787 and wasn't incorporated until December 27, 1799. On Christmas Day of that year, the town decided to drop the name Lloyd's Hills due to its association with James, who had been a British loyalist. In addition to being known as a center of tourism, Bethlehem is also known for being the home and final resting place for Frances Glessner Lee, one of America's preeminent pioneers of forensic science. Her work, known as the Nutshell Studies of Unexplained Deaths, would eventually earn her the title Mother of Modern Forensics, along with the honor of being New Hampshire's first female state police captain. After weeks of careful planning and coordination, along with a few hiccups along the way, we were finally en route up north, on a trip to an adventure that we would not soon forget. Hate that pond. That pond hates me.
Echo Lake.
I have left blood sacrifices there.
Not on purpose.
Yeah.
Not too far now.
Not too far at all now that we're through the notch.
Hi.
Rumble strip. Sorry.
Put your phone down. We have hit Bethlehem. It's such a cute little area. Look at it. It's an old theater. I bet you that's haunted. Theaters are one of the places that have... And then look at a little church.
In 1,000 feet, your destination will be on the right.
It's like we just stepped back into time out here. Back in time, not what? What are you doing, babe? So here we are in Bethlehem, and we're actually at the Bethlehem Historical Museum, where we're supposed to be doing a short interview with the woman named Claire, right?
Yep.
Look at the cute little river. I want to go stand on the bridge. When we get down there, I want to go stand on the bridge. Oh my god, oh, it is recording. It says they're closed, so I don't know who you think we're talking to. Well, we were supposed to be doing an interview with Claire, but not to blame her. We're probably a bit later than she was expecting us. Well, but anywho, this is where we were supposed to be doing said interview, as you can see. Will you come and, Yeah, we gotta go around this way. It looks like. It's so adorable out here, though. It's like stepping back in time.
This is where the Francis Glessner Lee exhibit is.
Oh, yes, that's what we were coming to talk with this Claire lady about. So it won't be in this video, but hopefully we get plenty of stuff. And, oh, I bet you this place. Carpets, rugs, vinyl, textile, linoleum.
Oh my God, babe, it's like the world's smallest little covered bridge.
Babe, come here. It looks like there's a shadow person in the bridge. Do you see what I'm talking about?
Yes.
Second cross in. Oh my God, we're too far away. I hope we don't get in trouble for being out here, but... Oh, okay, it's the framework, apparently. But this is adorbs.
Yeah, this is like stepping into a cannon.
Look at the little waterfall. Well, not waterfall, but... I'm not standing in there. You don't know if that's safe. Are there any fishy friends down here?
I'm gonna let Doug. Having arrived so much later in the day than we had originally planned,
That's what I was hoping.
we did not have high hopes about getting into the Francis Glessner Lee exhibit. However, as fate would have it... How are you? It's John from the Other Side Paranormal. Sorry for the very late arrival. We had things holding us up in Manchester, but we are finally here. I do understand that if you don't feel like coming out because it is so late, we could just go straight to the train station if that works better for you.
Well, whatever you want. I'm willing to do that.
Oh, I would love to get a chance to take some shots at the nutshell. That would be incredible if you could.
All right, I'll be right back.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Cool. Hi.
I'm Linda.
Hello.
Babe, fix this so it's not facing me. Fix it. I hate your phone.
I really appreciate you guys doing this.
Yeah, we really do. Thank you.
Glessner Lee no more than about a month and a half ago. Since then, I cannot get enough of her.
Oh, that's adorable.
Are you here to tell my fortune?
No, he turned it off. Usually she lights up.
Oh.
Love it.
I
She
guess
says
he
bad
knows
things
where
when you
he's
go
gone,
by.
huh? Oh, really?
No. She does speak though. Yeah.
Is this it?
Detail, yeah.
This is one of the recreations that, what's her name?
Francis Glessner Lee.
Francis Glessner Lee made.
As part of the Nutshell Studies of Unexplained Death.
That is awesome.
And I'm
It is.
not sure if I've got the right number, but if I'm not mistaken, 12 out of the original 19 are still being used by the FBI's University of Law department in teaching forensics to their agents. I think I read that right.
That's really neat.
And they're now considered works of art. Like, they're not just dioramas. Like, they're
I understand why.
No, she
That must
really-
have took a lot of time and effort.
Yeah, she cared about her craft. That's very much obvious. Now, did either of you ever know FGL personally?
No.
That was actually going to be one of my questions. It's like, we all know the reputation she has as the mother of modern forensics, et cetera, but I was just curious who she was to Bethlehem, like who she was amongst her friends and neighbors.
Well, she didn't have very many friends and neighbors in Bethlehem.
So she kind of kept to herself up here. Huh?
I remember seeing her at a gas station in her car. My grandfather worked for her at the Rocks, so he gave us some feedback
On who she was?
saying, yes, she wasn't a very charming lady.
No.
She seemed very no nonsense from what I've read about her. But I mean, I guess at that time you had to be a woman to break into a man's industry. You know, at a time when that was not easy.
Yeah.
So.
Look at that portrait on the wall.
Oh, was that her?
Yeah,
That is
that's
her.
Frances Glessner Lee.
Yeah.
Studies of unexplained death.
Now, that picture used to be at the Rocks Estate in the office, and I worked there for 14 years after I got out of my other life. And when that's in a big room, she follows you.
Her eyes?
I believe it.
She follows you.
It looks like it'd be one of those paintings
Yeah.
where she watches you no matter where you
Real
are.
quick. It won't touch the painting. I just wanted to get my EMF meter and see if it actually spikes. Hold on, 2 seconds.
It does.
And it bothered so many of the people that came
They
in and
surely
out
took
that
it
I
out.
just said, why don't you take it out and put it with a nutshell? So we did. But she does. It literally follows you.
It definitely feels like it would. Like.
It does.
Alright, we got a base temp of 66.9, 0 milligauss. I mean, it could be pareidolia. You know, a lot of people talk about paintings following them. I believe it personally, though. But
I believe that one does. Because
I don't blame you.
yeah, you've got a full entity mapped in right there, babe.
Can you make this speak or even move, go up in numbers at all?
Can you raise your
Maybe you're
hand?
not Francis, but is somebody in here with us?
Alright. That map in keeps combining with yours.
Right, just wait.
Yeah, and I also have to guess that
it's Kaplan's Depot, the
Is
Bethlehem.
that a train link piece? One of the things
Yes,
they
it
linked
is.
the two cars together?
We sent it. Well, there it is. The arch bar trunk is what it was.
I mean, it's from the pictures I've seen of it, today, because
It's in
Just
rough
look-
shape.
that's sad. That looked like a nice
Oh,
nice
it-
little
it's
train
very
station.
sad. It's
Huh?
very sad.
They are going to be refurbishing it.
Yep.
We are
Is
the
that why they're
last.
moving it?
Yep.
Yep.
We are the last team that's going to be able to ever
Where's it being
investigate
moved
it.
to?
Town Commons, I believe.
Where are they moving this
Well,
train station?
somewhere in here, I guess.
Okay.
They're thinking of it. We don't know where.
That's really well done. And
Exactly.
this is what, 18?
1870. Well, then what happened to my mom?
But wait a minute. Look at your grandmother.
True. Grandma was hard as an Irish coffin nail.
I love this, really. Like, right down to the last detail you can think of.
Well, that's what I
See,
said.
there's a little rifle in here.
You didn't.
See, over here.
Oh
Wall,
my
there's a
gosh.
rifle.
That's so cool.
Is that the old M1 Duran?
The stacked firewood.
In a few
This
moments,
was-
this
this
rifle
was
would prove to be the
taken
source of
from
quite a bit of excitement amongst our group.
They did an exhibit of all the nutshell studies at the Smithsonian.
Yeah.
About, what is it, 3-4 years ago?
Yeah.
And,
That's really
and the
cool.
Smithsonian came up here and took this all apart and
Cleaned it.
That's
cleaned it
amazing.
and then took it down there and restored it to exactly how it was supposed to be. And then it was on display down there with the other 19.
Now, was this lighting put in there by people who wanted to show it off, or did she actually?
She actually had lighting in it. This is
Wow.
new
She's
lighting
looking
that
at
the
Right, right.
Smithsonian did, but no, she actually had lighting in it.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Look,
And we had
there's
it
even a
going.
little kitchen
The only
through
one that
there.
doesn't work is the one in the kitchen. It doesn't light up well.
Yeah.
And we can't get into it.
That stuff.
Was
which
he
is
in
kinda
Vietnam or?
No, World War II.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
This is really something.
He was actually a tail gunner in that.
Oh, really?
That right there.
Flying towards
Did you
us.
hear that, babe?
He was a tail gunner?
On the plane, yeah.
Archer would have loved him.
Yep.
Remember that rifle I mentioned earlier?
Really neat.
Well, what's about to happen blew our minds. This is my rifle, this is my
Get him
gun.
out of trouble. We have never seen it go this high.
Without like
Even
putting it near an
right up to
actual
an actual
electrical
electrical
device.
box, it didn't go that high. Come back here, don't stop.
That's all right, don't worry about it. They've been known to move before.
And it's not the overhead lighting, I can say that for sure.
Do you think that wiring would also affect it? I
Certain.
don't know if there's any
well,
wiring over there or not. I
And
don't
now
know.
it
And now
stops
it's gone.
the further away we get from the rifle.
Like, to the best of my knowledge, standard one-ton
No.
electricity shouldn't do that.
Boom, there it goes again, right as you get near the chamber bolt.
Oh, the trigger. Wow.
Nope,
Nope.
way down on the trigger.
Yeah, right next to the chamber.
Wow.
It's
That is
Well, how much
incredible.
time